Hey there, future home educator. Exciting stuff, huh? You may be wondering what the legal requirements are for teaching your little ones at home here in the UK. Well, fret not, my friend, because I'm here to break it down for you. First things first, let's talk about the basics. According to the UK government, it is your responsibility as a parent to ensure that your child receives a full-time education from the age of 5 until they reach school-leaving age, which is 18. This means that if you decide to homeschool your kiddos, you'll need to provide a suitable education that covers all the subjects typically taught in school. Now I know what you're thinking. But what exactly counts as a suitable education? Good question, my friend. According to the Education Otherwise website, which is a fantastic resource for all things homeschooling, by the way, a suitable education should be efficient, full-time, and suitable to the child's age, ability, aptitude, and any special educational needs they may have. Basically, you need to make sure your mini-human is learning everything they need to learn to thrive, based on their specific needs and abilities. So what does that actually entail? Well, you'll need to cover the core subjects of English, maths, and science, as well as provide an education in a variety of other subjects, such as history, geography, and art. You'll also want to keep records of your children's progress, and show that they're making satisfactory progress in their education. This could include things like written work, oral presentations, or even practical demonstrations. Now for the fun part, or not so fun depending on how you look at it, dealing with your local education authority, or LEA for short. The LEA is responsible for ensuring that all children in their area receive a suitable education, which means they'll want to keep an eye on your homeschooling setup. Don't worry though, they're not there to catch you out or anything, despite what your paranoid neighbour might tell you. In fact, the LEA's main role is to offer guidance and support to home educating families. They'll likely ask to meet with you and your child at some point to discuss your homeschooling plans and see how things are going. This can be intimidating, but just remember that they're there to help you and your child succeed. As for whether or not you're required to register with the LEA, that depends on where you live. In some areas, registration is mandatory, while in others it's optional. Check with your local authority to see what their policy is. So, to sum up, if you're planning to homeschool your child, you need to make sure they're receiving a suitable education that covers all the core subjects, as well as a variety of other subjects. You'll also want to keep records of their progress and work with your local education authority to ensure you're meeting their requirements and getting the support you need. Phew, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? But don't worry, you've got this. Homeschooling can be a really rewarding experience for both you and your child, and with a little bit of determination and hard work, you can give your children the education they need to thrive. Happy homeschooling!